I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. First up, Powerhouse. And they do have a speed advantage here. And he'll be taking on the juggernaut, Joe Joyce. You can see who has the power advantage. Blink and this one is over, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be competing in the heavyweight division.
An amazing reach advantage that fighters do not expect to see in this kind of...
Up first, Powerhouse from the United States of America. And they hold the SCI Continental title. Coming off a very close, controversial win. Let's see if they can be more definitive in this one. It is Joe Joyce, the juggernaut, from the United Kingdom. The last fight was a very controversial decision loss.
Just take note. Look at the reach. Look how much they're giving away in this fight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing.
How will these two fight? Here we go, round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Good counter punch. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Big hook doesn't land. That counter shot lands. Nice counter. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Nope, that jab not going to score. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
There's a counter shot. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Counter punch right up the middle. Which fighter will say no mas? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
And there's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Beautiful counter punch. I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punching. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
The bell rings and we start the third. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Do you believe what we're seeing? We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A perfect counter shot. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. They exchange punches. Joe Joyce is in trouble. But just when you think Joe Joyce is out of it, he comes firing right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. Here we go to the fourth round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Catch and shoot. Hook misses. So much firepower here. Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Down goes Powerhouse. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another.
1, 2, 3.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knock. And there's the bell for round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. The straight right just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Swing and a miss with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. The straight right just misses. And Powerhouse has been dropped. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
I've got to see that again.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Some fighters, when this happens...
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown.
And Powerhouse has been knocked down. And you can see here his face basically melts in